Teddy, and about a year and a half ago, I volunteered to drive my neighbor. I saw him walking up and down the hallway with one of the volunteers, and he jumped all over me, and I picked him up, and that was it. I called my husband. I said, I'm bringing home a dog. He said, oh, how funny. And I brought him home, and he has been the love of my life ever since, but he's really daddy's boy. So I got jealous because he's daddy's boy, and last October I went back to the shelter to pick up another, and he's over there playing. There he is running like crazy, and that's Scotty, and he's mama's boy. They're both from no-kill shelters, and I would do it all over again.
Hi, my name is Matthew Taylor. I'm the owner of Taylor's Loving Care here in the Miami area, which is a doggy daycare and dog sitting service. It is crate free, which means that dogs that are under my care never go into a crate. It is limited space right now, but that is just a small portion of what it is that I do. Every dog that's in my care, I am responsible for 2 walks, 2 meals, and an hour at the dog park every day.
So yeah, I got him from a rescue in San Diego. He was about 3 months old, and this was a rescue that rescues dogs from no-kill shelters. And he was about to be put down along with his sister. So I got him, and my girlfriend got his sister. And this was about just a little over 2 years ago. It was in December 2 years ago. And he's worked out great. You know, I enjoyed it so much I became a dog trainer. So yeah, you know, I really learned how much fun it is to work with dogs. And because I got him, that's why I became a dog trainer. Sit. Sit. Down. Sit. Turn around. Sit. High five. Good job. Other side. Good boy. You want a treat? Yes. Good boy. Scruffy. Touch. Good boy. Touch. Turn around. Ta-da! Yeah. Good boy. Scruff. Stay. Scruffy, come. Good boy. Sit. Yeah, good job, boy.
The total amount of dogs in the world is approximately 500 to 600 billion. $223 billion actually have a home, and more than 300 billion do not. This represents the amount of dogs in the United States. 70 to 80 billion are owned in this country, and that is only 37 to 47% of the dog population. The amount of animals that enter shelters each year is, in total, 7.6 billion. 3.9 billion are dogs. 3.7 billion are other animals.
No-kill shelters are usually at capacity, so they stop taking in animals, including those in emergency or abusive situations. Experts agree that after as little as 2 weeks in a traditional shelter, animals can begin to deteriorate psychologically and become withdrawn, depressed, anxious, or aggressive. When numbers become the priority, animals are no longer viewed as individuals deserving of consideration and respect, but instead as inventory that must be moved, causing shelters to toss aside even basic safeguards. Homeless animals are increasingly being found tortured and killed by adopters who weren't screened, or even more commonly, cast in others' filthy basements, garages, sheds, and barns. An open admission shelter is oftentimes referred to as a kill shelter. This type of shelter will accept all animals. There is no appointment necessary before surrendering. There are no age limitations, behavioral requirements, or health standards necessary to surrender your animal. As a result, shelters like these are often forced to euthanize in order to protect the health and safety of the general shelter population. Because open admission shelters accept all animals, regardless of age, breed, etc. They are often forced to euthanize based on duration of stay in order to have enough cage space available to accept all animals. Sometimes these shelters will send out a death row list in an attempt to get people to adopt these animals before their time is up.
The place of residence doesn't allow pets. Not enough time to take care of them. The animal's behavior. These reasons and others will cause the heartless owner to just take the dog and abandon it without thinking about the consequences it could bring to the dog and the society. As custodians of the planet, it is our responsibility to alleviate the suffering and other risks associated with the massive and growing problem.
In my opinion, people who abandon their pets, you're abandoning a life. Imagine if your life was abandoned just like that pet.
I just hope his family doesn't abandon him the same way as he abandoned his dog.
Abandoning your pet is like abandoning a family member that you should care for.
Yo lo abandonaría porque es como si fuera parte de mi familia y es como un bebé para mí.
No, eso nunca pasaría por mi mente.
Cállate.